For the defendant to be liable for negligence, the defendant's conduct must be the cause in fact of the plaintiff's harm. That is, the plaintiff wouldn't have suffered damages but for the defendant's conduct. But what if there are multiple concurrent causes of the harm, any of which would have been sufficient to produce the entire harm? Can any responsible party be liable for the entire harm? The Virginia Supreme Court considered this question in Carolina, Clinchfield, and Ohio Railway v. Hill. Elkanah Hill owned land in western Virginia on the bank of the Russell Fork River. In 1912, the Carolina, Clinchfield, and Ohio Railway was constructing railroad tracks on the opposite bank from Hill's land. At the same time, Poplar Lumber Company was removing trees from the ground and building large splash dams to float the logs down the river. While it was constructing the tracks, Carolina used explosives for blasting, causing rocks, dirt, stumps, trees, and other debris to be hurled onto Hill's land, resulting in significant damage to his land. In addition, a water mill on Hill's land was destroyed when his mill wheel choked up by debris and the natural flow of the water was diverted away from the mill. Also, an unusual flood occurred around this time, and many of yellow poplar's logs may have damaged the mill. Subsequently, Hill sued Carolina in state circuit court for negligence, seeking property damages. At trial, Carolina requested 3 jury instructions. First, it asked for an instruction that yellow poplar's actions contributed to Hill's property damage. Second, it asked for an instruction that Carolina wasn't liable for the damage that yellow poplar caused to Hill's property. And third, it asked for an instruction that where there are concurrent causes of harm, and neither of which is sufficient to produce the entire harm, each party is liable for the damages due to its negligence. The court refused to give the requested jury instructions, and the jury found in favor of Hill for $2,000. Carolina appealed to the Virginia Supreme Court.